Hey y'all, welcome to episode 2 of Sweet Tea Knits. I'm Sarah, if you're new, which most of you probably, if anybody's watching, you probably are new. So this video is going to be a little wonky. I've only got a short amount of time here right now, so I'm going to film a little bit right now while I have time, and then I'll do the rest maybe tomorrow and kind of edit it together. Because I don't really want to rush through it, even though I'm already speaking way too fast. But I don't want to rush and cut everything short. I've got a lot done this week that I'm really excited about, and I got some new yarn this week that I'm also really excited about. So I really want to be able to talk about everything, give everything its due, whatever, I don't know. So let's dive right into work in progress. So work in progress this week has inflated a bit. I didn't get a chance to work on my crochet slippers at all this week. But I did work a little bit on the baby blanket. So that's made a little minimal progress, not enough to really show you. And I am still working on the ever-present wedding shawl. I got about halfway through the first chart after picking up stitches on the side. So that leaves me 6 more charts, one of which has to be repeated 6 times. It's not a lot, right? I can get that done. It's no big deal. But I started working on the Seclus shawl with the Manos de Uruguay yarn that I was really excited to use. And unfortunately that ended up being a frog. The yarn didn't want to be a shawl. It was way too busy, and I just didn't like the way it was coming out. It was flashing a lot, and I didn't like it. I kept messing up on the lace part. It was like the easiest lace in the world, but it was too hard to see because the yarn was just way too busy. So I listened to the yarn, and the yarn decided that it wanted to be a sock. So that's what it ended up being. So I decided to go with some Hermione socks, and I'm really loving this pattern, and I'm really loving the color with this yarn and the way that it's almost striping. It looks like tiger stripes to me, but they're like pink tiger stripe. Oh my god, I can't even. I'm so excited with the way that this is turning out. But y'all, I did not read the pattern enough, like hard enough, before I started working. And you know, I'm not the most advanced with socks yet, so when I read the pattern and I see to cast on 64 stitches, it's like, okay, that sounds great, let's get going. Not knowing, you know, not reading the pattern closely enough to realize that it's a women's size medium sock, which is going to be way too big for me. So I'm not sure who's going to be gifted with these lovely Hermione's Everyday socks, but it's not going to be me because they're way too big. I'm briefly I have been entertaining in the past couple days, ripping it back and starting over, maybe doing toe up this time and such in my own size, because I cannot even tell you, I'm so infatuated with the way that this is turning out. I love it. So again, this yarn here is Manos de Uruguay Alegria. I said that wrong last time. Alegria, in the colorway Cabaret. And I just love this yarn, you guys. I'm again using the what is it? Pearl Soho's, and Zula Squishy in the colorway Gravity, for the cuffs, heels, and toes. Because it seems like I have a never-ending supply of this this gray left over. But I mean, I can't even tell you, I'm loving this, the Eye of Partridge heel, and just this yarn. It's amazing. It's just stunning. So some lucky person with bigger feet than mine may get a pair of these, although I don't know very many people with feet that are bigger than mine. Oh, and if you noticed, I found my needle hoodie. the little owls on it. It's so cute, and it's got its proper usage, being used to hold my sock needles right now. It's great. Love it. It's so like convenient, and it keeps all the stitches on. It's fantastic. I'm using some of my little square stitch markers there. And you know, I apologize, I don't know what shop that necklace and stitch markers came from. I threw out the packaging. Bad Sarah. But anyways, so it wanted to be a sock. It's making a phenomenal sock, if I do say so myself. I'm really excited watching it grow. And so yeah, that's that. And then my other work in progress, I actually just started it today when I was getting my hair done. I was sitting in the chair, and I'm such a bonehead, y'all. So I told you last week I was gonna start working on the hat, the Greystone hat, using this For Better or Worsted, which is also Anzula. And so I started it. I started it in the chair today. And it's really cute. I love, oh my God, the bead ribbing, and just, it's so cute. I'm so excited. It looks great. I'm obviously done the ribbing, and I'm ready to move into the rest of the hat. You guys, I totally could have had this done today, like earlier. I went and got my hair done, which took 2 or 3 hours, and I did not bring my larger size needles with me. I don't know what I was doing today. I didn't bring another project. I only brought this one, and I didn't bring enough equipment to finish it. So I finished this maybe 20 minutes into my appointment, and then read for the rest of the time. It was really, really sad. Lesson learned, always bring more than one project with you. All of the things, always bring all the things. I thought I was being smart. I wasn't being smart. So that's on the go. This should be finished probably, I mean, not probably. This will be an FO next week for sure. The yarn is so amazing, and it matches my nails. Ah, you can't see, kind of. Anyways, it's so soft, and I love the pattern so far. I can't wait to get into the meat of the hat. I really need an FO. I need a win, you guys. I need a win really bad. I recognize now what I didn't recognize last week. You know, I was talking about needing something to cast on for myself, but really what I needed was something that I could cast on and then promptly cast back off. I haven't finished anything in so long, and all of my projects are long-term projects, so that finishing feeling, that'll give me some inspiration to keep going. So those are my whips right now. Nothing too terribly new. I'm excited to be doing socks. Those have been just, obviously I kind of whipped through those. They've been in my hands at, you know, in the car drive to work, and oh, look at this bag. Isn't this cute? There is a lady, the president of my local guild chapter, sews, and she made these for a door prize one day, and I just think they're so adorable. I love it. It's reversible, but I like the little Matryoshka dolls better than this inside, but the inside is really cute too, and it's so simple and well put together, and I love carrying it around. I've been carrying it around all day today, so my bag. All right, well, let's move into upcoming projects. This will tie hand in hand with my shop haul for this week. I have been watching the Grocery Girls, I have been watching the Grocery Girls, but I started my podcast adventure with the Hey Sister podcast, which is a very new podcast, and they've just gained a lot of traction really, really fast, probably because they're freaking adorable. And they, in one of their episodes, I can't remember which one right now, probably the second or third, they were talking about Knit Picks Felici sock yarn and how it was like this huge deal, and they're doing their sale right now and they had to go buy all of the Felici. So I was like, you know, what is this stuff? And obviously I need to buy some. And so I went and took a look at the colorways, and lo and behold, they had two that I just adored. So they've got these the Time Traveler colorway here. And I happen to know a Doctor Who fan who's going to be receiving some socks for Christmas this year. So that's that. And then I also got, because I just thought it was hilarious, these Beyond the Wall colorway. Oh my god, you guys, Game of Thrones is life. So I thought it was really cute, and the colors are really cute. I'm really into blue. I love blue. So these will probably turn into socks for me because I'm having a hard time making socks for me. But yeah, so that's not acquisitions, but that's my shop haul. Oh no, I got one other thing. I need to go get it. Oh my god, I just threw my camera off my stack of books that I'm using for a stand. Anyways, so the last thing that I got from Knit Picks when I got the Felici yarn, which is so soft. Oh my god, can't wait to, hi. Oh hi, hello, are you gonna say hi? Say hi. This is Loki. He is crazy. He likes to snort like a piggy. I know. So, hey, no bites. Oh, hi. You want to say hello? Hello. Hi. What are you doing? How's it going? You just want to see what's going on? You just want to see what's going on? Say hi. What? What do you mean? I know, we're gonna go have some fun soon. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, so the other thing that I got from Knit Picks, at the same time, because you can never have too many sock needles, I guess, I don't know. Ew. Dog slobber. Okay. So the other thing that I got from Knit Picks was a set of sock needles, and these are so pretty. I love them. They're in the Majestic color, and it's really shiny. So I'll take some out so you can see. They're so beautiful, and I ended up getting the 4-inch ones because I thought, well, you know, they're socks, so smaller might be better, but I'm dumb and they're really tiny. So I'll have to, I generally do in the round stuff with 3 needles and use the 4th as my working needle. So I'll just have to do the 4 needles and working with the 5th. Just have to use the whole set for this now. And I think they'll work out just great. I just think they're adorable. I may just need to go back and get another set that are 5 inches or 6 inches long. Cause that's, I don't know, they're really small. Ooh, I almost made a big mistake. Where is my owl? Where'd my owl go? Oh, right in front of me. So these are the ones that I'm using right now for the socks that I'm working on, and they're pretty long. I could honestly do with maybe an inch shorter. So, yeah, I think the 5-inch ones would be perfect, I think, right here. I think so. Those would be good. But these will be fine. I think they're adorable, and this way I don't have to finish the socks that I'm working on right now to start the next pair. This is so exciting. I'm so excited. But yeah, so Knit Picks little 4-inch Majestic Wood sock kit, sock needle set. There we go. I can speak. Yeah, so that's what I've purchased. Oh, I also, it's not in yet, but I also went ahead and purchased a sock ruler since I'd like to get into knitting more socks. I'd like to kind of always have socks with me because they're really, they seem to be very immediate satisfaction kind of thing. You can really see the progress. They're tiny, so they're easy to take around and such, and I'd really like to practice and get that down. I'm actually going to bring cardboard with me to dinner tonight so that I can get all of my family's feet for the fish lips kiss, but also just to have their feet with me all the time so I can make them all of the socks, because who doesn't love socks, right? So that's what's going on right now. I don't think I've got anything else, but the sock ruler hasn't come in yet. I think it should get here soon, maybe in the next couple days. It's not here yet though, so no love. But I think that's all I've got as far as, you know, shopping and work in progress. For future items to be casted on, I don't really have anything right now. I've got enough on the go right now that I need to actually buckle down and finish. I think if I, when I finish the pair of socks that I'm working on, or if I decide to frog them, I haven't decided yet, but once those are out of the way, I will start a new pair of socks. These will probably be next, really. Or I'll do a practice pair. I've got a few skeins of just solid colored fingering weight yarns kicking around. So I may pull out one of those skeins to practice on, just to get my formula down, I guess, and really try and put an effort into making a pair of socks that actually fit me. That'd be nice. And I also realized that I do have a skein of fingering weight yarn that would be perfect for that Cycloche shawl. So it's frogged but not forgotten. It'll get done. I'm thinking maybe, you know, the majestic royal blue that I've got, or the deep, deep purple that I've got kicking around here would be great for a shawl, and then the other one will be great for a pair of socks. So we'll see. I'd really like to practice that fish lips kiss heel as well. I'm not like, I don't know. Everybody's talking about it. I really do like this Eye Partridge heel though, but I would like to try doing some toe up just to use. I would love to do these, especially toe up, just so I can use as much of this yarn as I can. And same with this, you know, if I end up frogging these socks, I'm gonna go back and do them toe up, and that's just how it's gonna have to be, because, you know, wasting that yarn would just be a travesty, to be honest. And I'd love, I mean, if I could make them my size and then make them knee highs, oh my God, I'm all about that. So that's what I've got for you right now. As far as books, I'm still really sucked into that Dresden Files series. I'm on book 8 now. And that's really it for books. I did buy a new book recently. It was really cool too. I haven't started it yet. I might start it this weekend and we'll talk about it next week. But it's kind of like a self-improvement kind of book, but it's about fashion. So, the 10 item wardrobe or whatever. So I may get started on that here soon. I'm kind of interested. I'm anxious to start it. So as far as video, I've been really into recently the Great British Baking Show. Oh my God. That's some knitting time if there ever was some. I don't know what it is about knitting and watching British TV shows, but it's pretty much my favorite. It makes me feel very, like, you know, austere and snobby. I don't know. It's so much fun. And then you make yourself a cup of tea and it's great. I don't know, maybe I'm the only one who feels that way, but I think it's hilarious, and it's just like the right mood. I don't know. It's just like you want to snuggle up next to a crackling fire with a cup of hot cocoa on a cold winter night and read a good book. That's kind of how, you know, watching British shows and knitting is for me. I just think they pair very well. But yeah, so that's what I'm watching. Well, and Wednesday I went and watched Wicked because that came to town this year. I guess it comes to town every year. So I went and watched Wicked, and God, that was so much fun. I didn't get to see it on Broadway, and I read the books. I got through the books. I didn't love the books. They got a little boring, and it was hard to get through them. But the musical, oh my God, so funny. If it wasn't on a Wednesday night, which was my birthday, which is why we went on a Wednesday, it would have been fantastic, but I was like struggling to stay awake. But the actors were phenomenal, just so well done. The jokes were just perfectly delivered. It was just great. It was a great time. So I really enjoyed that. We also went and had dinner at the Spindletop in Houston. That was really cool. It was a little slightly dizzying, slightly nauseating, but really cool. Really cool view. So that's it with shows. I think that's pretty much it with life right now. We're heading to Vegas next weekend. I don't know when I'm going to film my next video, maybe Thursday morning, but we're going out of town for a bachelor/bachelorette party for next weekend, so I'm really excited about that. I had a large hand in planning the whole thing, which was fun and stressful, and I'm glad that it's going to kick off because I'm really excited to go and like do all of the stuff that we've planned. It should be a really good time, and yeah, so that's, maybe I'll, you know, take you along with me and knit at a table. Blackjack and knitting, that goes together, right? Probably not. But I'll definitely have some stuff on the plane. I should make some pretty decent progress on some of these projects. Plain knitting is the best knitting. So yeah, I think that's it. I guess I won't do a two-parter. I don't know that I've got anything else to say. I told you it would be a struggle. I don't make enough progress on all my stuff. We'll see. I'll get more done this weekend. I feel like I didn't really do anything last weekend except work on these. And I didn't even finish. That's okay. I made some good progress. I'll finish that hat. And I'll see y'all next week. So, be there, be square. My camera's dying. And I've gotta go. Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Sweet Tea Knits. I got my stuff together and made a Ravelry group for Sweet Tea Podcast. And I'll put the link down below in the description. And I also started an Instagram. So if you'd like to follow along on Instagram, I'll also put my personal Instagram down below. I put a lot of stuff there. I haven't been active very recently, but I'll probably start getting back into it. I think I was a little like, I didn't want to show progress on the lace shawl when I wasn't making as much progress on the baby blanket. But I need to just get over it. I don't know. So I think I'll start posting a lot more to Instagram and such. So if you want to find me at either of those, I'll link them both down below as well. Yeah, and be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more of these videos and see my progress, see if I can get a little faster with my progress. Who knows? But yeah, thanks for watching.